For a second, I was like, did I tweet? And yeah, I did. Hey. I don't exactly know where to sit. So I'm kind of just here from last time. I'm just a bit dressed up. You know, for the occasion, of course. Close all these for now. All right, well. Good morning, everyone. My name is VantacrowBringer, Nijisanji, Ian's 8th Wave Krisis. And today, I'll be jumping into Mirage Noir. Mirage Noir. You guys gotta hear this menu music. I don't know. I hope it's not too loud. It's kind of a bop, TBH. So yeah, it's a bit quiet. Oh wow, that's surprising. It's loud as hell for me. It's probably better now. Let me turn it down for myself. Okay, so I've played this game. However, I'm heavily considering starting over just because the first time I did it, it was in Japan, basically a year ago now, and people joined. Yeah, I really don't remember what's going on. So I think I'll start over. What do you guys think? I'm thinking starting over is the plan. Water for my voice, for my voice. Yeah, starting over is def to play. I think we ball that way. Okay, cool. Well, have you guys missed my 2.0? It's been a while, hasn't it? I look so like professional. Last time I wore it was last time I wore this was for my, what is it? What? Not for my. It was for improv, for the second improv. It's kind of funny. No 3.0 gone? What do you mean no 3.0? I'm playing a detective game. It's an Otome game. I feel like I should dress for the occasion, you know? Huh. Oh my goodness. Before we jump in though, wait, mute? Let's try to pronounce that. thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. We want to thank you so much for the remember. Thank you for being an archive member. Aurora, thank you so much for the remember. Taida, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Adarin, thank you so much for the remembership. Inoki, thank you so much for the remembership. Is that Mikno? Mikno? Interesting. Huh, the way it's like all the letters are kind of numbers are rolled together. Thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. May, thank you so much for 1 month of membership. Oh my gosh. Christmas isn't here yet, bro. Why are you all dressed up? No. White hair is only for the Plague Doctor outfit, okay? White hair doesn't go on anything else. I mean, I can have this one. I don't know. I kind of like the other one, though. It's so neat, you know? I can do that. Jessica, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lara, thank you so much for the remember. Audrey, thank you so much for 15 months of membership. I shouldn't laugh every single time you remember. I'm sorry, it makes me laugh so much. Freddy Fatballs, thank you so much for 1 month of membership. Novelist, thank you so much for the remember as well. I appreciate it. All right. So before we go in, what I do want to say is that this likely won't be a long stream. However, it'll be a fun one. I'm gonna do my best. This is kind of the first voice acting like test endurance that I've done in a while, so we're gonna see how long I can go. Hello? Sam, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. Excuse me? Thank you. Well, hello? 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 Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for 15 months of membership. Oh my god. What the heck? What in the world? First Jessica with the 5 and then Sam with the 20. Wait, what? Yo, we just started the stream. I haven't even done any fan service yet. I was gonna try and do a bunch with the voices. I was really gonna like. I mean, technically, I don't even have to attempt to do it. This whole stream is technically fan service because of all the voices I'm gonna be doing. Fun, thank you so much for 11 months of membership. Detective Otome game. Hey, I'm excited about it. I'm excited. Zen, thank you so much for 26 months of membership. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Really close to this one. Really excited about it. What is it? I didn't think about it. How is the Kickstarter going? Because I believe they didn't reach like. Is it still a thing? I believe they weren't able to reach their goals, unfortunately. But what is it? I'm really looking forward to the full release when it does finally drop. I'm really looking forward to it. But I will do my best to have fun voicing all these boys and also all the side characters. When it comes to women, if my voice gets tired, I'm letting you know now. I will stop. I will just give up, okay? Like, women not only are hard for me to do, but they take a lot out of my voice because of like the high pitch. I don't know. It's like the nature of their voices makes it puts a lot of stress in my voice. So if it proves to be too much, I'll do my best. Cause like literally the main character is a girl. So like I'm gonna have to find some like gender neutral, like, hey, you know, like really soft, like not too high, just like, hi everybody, you know, like something like that. Cause she speaks a lot. She speaks a lot cause she's the MC, you know. It's from the POV of this girl. So yeah. Karigo, thank you so much for 27 months of membership. But I've already delayed enough. I'm already late as it is. So without further ado, let's jump in. Honestly, I may just speak from her perspective with my speaking voice. We'll see. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Start from the second demo. No, we start from the beginning. I don't even think we finished the first demo. I don't remember really anything. Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna move over. Oh wait, no, maybe here. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, it's way better. And then you guys are like blocking the way too. Jeez Louise. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. How's the volume? How's the volume, by the way? Is it okay? Are we good on that front? We're all Gucci? Okay. Alright. I think I should be okay here. If the text ends up, like, going over, then I will shrink. Or, like, retreat further. We'll see. Alright. She's over there! She's over there! Don't let her get away! They're so persistent. Can't they just let me go? Guess not. A gunshot echoes behind me, and I reach down by instinct. But then, I remember I lost my weapon ages ago. I have to just outrun them then. The way back home's blocked, so the office is probably the safest place to hide for the night. The problem is I need to lose these guys first. Let's see. I saw a bunch of them in front of me earlier. Then I ducked into an alleyway on my left, and then took 2 rights after that. So... which way should I turn? I was reading, I wasn't paying attention. Right. There she is! Crap, I messed up. I screwed up already. It's fine, they're still far away. I can outrun them. Shit! The bullet barely grazes me, but warm pain shoots through my entire arm. I actually got shot! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I try to see how bad the wound is, but the sound of pursuing footsteps interrupts me. No, stop thinking about it and keep running. You won't get another chance if they catch you. Whew. Made it back somehow. Yeah, I think I'll do like this more like kind of softer, neutral, but like speaking voice so that I don't have to stress too much because she's going to be talking a lot. I'm pretty sure this is the girl that's speaking right now. I could be wrong. Good thing I still have the keys to the office since I've been pulling so many all-nighters lately. The place is dead silent, but that's not surprising after all. That's not surprising. After all, the clock says it's 2:30 a.m. Guess I'm not sleeping in my own bed tonight. I think that's the 4th time this week? What a terrible night. They chased me around half the city, and I didn't even get any of the info I needed. What a waste of time. Or maybe not. The fact that there was so much security there means I must be on the right track. I think I'm getting close to the truth. Just one more piece of information, and I'll be able to put this 4-year-long nightmare to rest. Maybe then, Theo will... Ow! Why is my sleeve so wet? Oh gosh. That's a lot of blood. I can't believe I screwed up already, bro. We just started! A river of blood trails down my arm, and I grimace as some of it drips into the floor below. I barely felt that gunshot until now. Adrenaline sure is something else. I take a quick glance around to see if I could find where the first aid stuff is, but I don't see it anywhere. I'll clean this up later. I have more important things to worry about right now anyway. I move over to my desk and sit down heavily in the chair. Tonight was a failure, and they'll only be more alert from now on. I doubt a repeat performance will get me anywhere. But what else can I do? I'm running out of options now. The photograph sitting on my desk is facing up today. On most days, I can't bring myself to look at it. Maybe I can ask them for help? No. It's been too long. We haven't spoken in years. They probably wouldn't pick up even if I called. Besides, I don't want to drag other people into my problems. And in the worst case scenario, one of them might be the culprit. What if I hired someone else then? That'll cost so much money, though. Money I don't have. I guess I could take a loan from the bank? That, or maybe the loan sharks down the street? I'll probably be in crippling debt for the rest of my life. But if it's to solve this... Huh? What was that noise? Is there someone else here? A sudden sound from near the doorway catches my attention, and instantly I'm alert again. Is it the guys from earlier? If not, maybe... My phone's in my pocket. I try to unlock it quickly, but I immediately notice a more pressing problem. Why did I leave my computer screen on? I'm basically telling them exactly where I am. I need to get away from here. Maybe I can hide under the desk and call for... Something forcefully presses against my mouth, and my consciousness starts slipping away. No! I can't die yet! Not until I... Huh? Wait. That's... No. Uni, private investigator. Oh, I can change the name? Who are we, chat? Who are we? Who are we? I'm not naming myself Vantina. I'm not Vantina. No. No. I'm not Vantina. Cornelius? Hey, Ryu. He's just chilling. I want we gotta come up with a detective's name, guys, you know? Like Vantacrow Holmes. Or Vantacrow Holmes. You know? You know what I mean? Detective Bringer. Clara? LeBron James. Do you know any other detectives? I don't. Let's look up some detectives. Famous detectives. Vantacrow? Yo, Vantacrow low-key goes kind of hard. Hercule Poirot? I don't know how to pronounce that. Columbo? Jessica Fletcher? Philip Marlowe? Jim Rockford? Who said Dazai? Wasn't Dazai a writer? Was he a detective? Nancy Drew? Vancy Drew? Wait, that's perfect. Vancy Drew. That goes so hard. Fuck! Oh, I guess we're Vancy. Vancy Dre? Wait! Vancy Dre goes hard as hell, though! Wait! Vancy Dre? Wait! We actually unintentionally cooked, though. Wait, Vancy Dre goes kind of hard, though. Detective Vancy Dre on the scene. Detective Vancy Dre on the job. What can I do for you? Ooh, you can't tell me that don't sound cold. You can't tell me that don't go hard as hell. Ooh, private investigator Vancy Dre on the case. Ooh. Nah, that goes hard. I'm sorry. Okay, but here's the question. Vancy Dre, clearly this was meant to be a singular first name. Vancy Dre. You think they're going to give me a last name? No way, right? All right, here we go. All right. Vancy Dre, can you hear me? I don't know who this is. Huh? Ow. My head. Why does it hurt so much? Hey. Okay, how do I voice her? I'm just gonna do my sexiest voice ever, and that's it. Hey, you alright? You just hunched over all of a sudden. It scared the crap out of me. This is not my sexiest voice. I just tried to make it sound feminine. Damn, she fine though. Sheesh, I remember this girl. Sorry, my head's killing me. You're not hungover, are you? You said you went straight home last night because you didn't want to deal with the rain. But I should have known you were out partying. You're the alcoholic here, Fio. Oh, that's Fio. It's part of the job. What? You want me to turn down free booze? I glance around, trying to regain my bearings, as the pain in my head recedes. I'm in the Plaza right now. Oh, that's right. We plan to meet up before work today. This here is Fio, my best friend. We've known each other since we were young. We lost contact for a bit when we went to different colleges, but we've reconnected since then. I don't have many fond memories of this city, but as long as Fio is here, I'll always come back. Yuri? Seeing her again is almost worth the astronomical rent I have to pay. Almost. Gosh. Sheesh, Vancy Dre lives in LA. Goddamn. Fio's profile's been added. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna read this. And profile's added. Okay, there will be no more notifications. Alright then. If it's not because of drinking, then are you sick? You really don't look so good. I don't know. I had this daydream? Vision? I'm not really sure. I was working on a case at the agency late at night, and then I think I got kidnapped. They pressed something against my mouth, and then... The memory of getting grabbed from behind comes rushing back, and I shudder. Fio grabs my hands, and it's only then that I notice they're trembling. Whoa! It's okay. It's just that overactive imagination of yours. Wow, this Yuri ship, man. We haven't even met any of the boys. I mean, we talked on the phone last night before you fell asleep, remember? Oh, they fell asleep on call? Oh my god, what? How am I supposed to ship the boys with anybody? Am I shipping the boys with each other? What is this game? And you're here now, safe and sound. No time for you to get kidnapped. Besides, you should have known it was a dream. Mr. Potato Head would never let you touch actual detective work. Hey, it could be a premonition of some far-off future. You never know. Were you old and gray in your vision? I hope I'm not still working when I'm that old. I'd be much happier retired somewhere cozy with you, Fio. What? Bro, what? So the guys are just salad dressing. They're there. They're side dishes. This is the main course right here. Dog, what? Like, I don't even understand. Man. Just move in together already. Actually, speaking of Fio, didn't she come up? It was, you were dreaming about her too. She came up in your vision. Girl, if you don't take that as a sign from God to propose. And now she's locked in. I suddenly feel a sharp pain splitting my head open, so I almost pass out. I quickly take a few deep breaths, trying to steady myself so I don't scare Fio. What the heck? This has never happened before. No matter how scary a nightmare I might have had. What's going on? Maybe it wasn't a nightmare after all? But if not, then what was it? A vision? Have I actually gained future sight? No, that can't be it. Even if it's in the future, why would those dangerous people be chasing after me? Also, there was that photograph. The rest of the dream is a bit hazy, but I remember that part very clearly. I recognize some of the people in it, but that's impossible. A photo like that shouldn't exist. After all, they live in a completely different world from me. We don't know each other personally, let alone enough to take pictures together. I can't help feeling like I'm forgetting something important. It's her. That's what you're forgetting. It's Fio. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. The more I try to recall, the stronger my headache seems to be. It's almost like my head's warning me to leave it alone. Are you feeling good enough to get some breakfast? Let's relax a bit at the bakery, okay? I'm still worried about you. I can't send you to work looking like that. I can feel Fio's worry for me and quickly push all thoughts of the nightmare or vision or whatever to the back of my mind. I shouldn't bother her about it anymore. I'll deal with it myself. Sure. Some hot tea sounds great. Love you, Fio. I don't know what I'd do without you. This is a Yuri fanfic. Literally, the creator, like, this is the opening scene, dog. The creator, quite literally, like whoever the MC is the creator, and then Fio is like either like their perfect ideal woman, or like it's their actual girl, and they're just living out their Yuri fantasies. They were like, but how do I get this and turn it into a popular Otome game? And they were like, okay, I'll just get some hot men and then throw them into the game. Maybe bait some relationships, and then it's canon. No, I'm joking. I don't know anything about this game. Well, I do know about this game, but I haven't gone far enough to know anything about their, relationships. Do not take what I say seriously when it comes to Yuri. Unless I tell you to take it seriously. I should get carryout while I'm here. Knowing Mr. Potato Head, he'll ask me to run some errands as soon as I get to the office, so I might as well get a head start. Let's see. If I remember correctly, he usually likes lattes on Tuesdays, and then 4 blueberry muffins, and then 4 blueberry muffins, 6 croissants, 3 sesame bagels, and 1 glazed donut for the rest of the office. 1 glazed donut for the rest of the office. Bro, what? Oh, sorry. Oh, our first boy. Okay. No. It was my fault. Are you okay? I'll work on his voice. I bump into a guy with pink hair, though that's not the only thing that stands out. Whoa, he looks like a model. He could give Fio a run for her money. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, wait, isn't this guy... Vancy Dre, if you don't hurry up, I'm putting everything on your tab. Fio's already holding the bakery's door open, an impatient look on her face. No, I won't have enough to pay this month's rent if you do that. Sorry for bumping into you. Bye. Oh, wait. I've never had someone run away from me before. Run away from me before? Did she not recognize me? Did she not recognize? I'm still, I've never had, It's interesting. I gotta, like, put my voice further up. I've never had someone run away from me before. Did she not recognize me? Whoops. I don't have much time left before the stream. I need to finish buying the materials first. Is it loud? Huh. Looks like there's a press conference going on at the palace right now. Wonder what that's about. I'm going! And that concludes today's press conference.
What a load of bullshit. Anyone with a brain can tell that he barely keeps any of his promises. Disease running rampant, a useless figurehead, new serial killers popping up every week, and crime at an all-time high. So much for being the world's golden standard. We're responsible for the last one, boss. We're responsible for the last one, boss. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Oh my gosh, we're getting all the boys at once. Sasha. Sasha and Alexei. Alexei? I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Alexei. You think it's Alexei or Alexei? God damn.
We're getting barraged at the same time. I gotta come up with voices for everybody. It's Alexei. Okay, there's Alexei.
Oh, Sasha and Alexei Diorla. Pardon me. I thought you had left already. That was quite the interesting press conference, Your Highness. Yes, well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to tune in. Wouldn't have missed that clown show for the world. Ah, well, regardless, thank you. You were on your way out, correct? Please, don't let me keep you. You better watch yourself, yeah? You're getting a bit too comfortable. We're letting a lot of these regulations go as a sign of goodwill, but don't think we don't notice you overstepping your bounds. I'll keep that in mind. Huh.
Those Steelers are quite a handful, aren't they? I don't know who's speaking.
Dr. Killian, forgive me, I didn't see you there. That's all right, Prince Theory. You've had a long day. I suppose I have. I'm sorry to bother you at this time, but could I borrow you for a bit longer?
I'm gonna make him more stereotypically nerdy so I can differentiate his voice better from everybody else's.
I'm sorry to bother you at this time, but could I borrow you for a bit?
Is it urgent?
I have another meeting later, so I was hoping to catch some rest before that. I'm afraid it is. I need to review some of the budget cuts with you before the next council meeting. The proposal was wonderfully drafted, of course, but Medwise would like to make some minor adjustments to it, particularly to how the resources are allocated. You understand our concerns, don't you? Very well. Lead the way. It's not looking good for our hero here. I suppose that's my cue to save the day. Now then, how should I interrupt the meeting today? Got it. He's going to hate it, which means it's perfect.
Mirage Noir.
Newbie, are you done with those papers yet? There's another pile for you to go through.
My boss, derogatorily named Mr. Potato Head, appears in front of me as I'm getting settled in for that day. On it, sir. I've been here for 2 years already. How much longer is he going to call me a newbie? Just grin and bear with it, Fancy Dre. You can't get fired now. Who else is going to pay for Fio's caffeine addiction?
All she's thinking about is Fio, bro!
I return to my computer screen, thinking that the conversation is over, but he clears his throat loudly and taps his foot until I look back up at him.
Don't give me that attitude. This is your punishment for getting my coffee order wrong this morning. I was very explicit about what I wanted.
I'm really sorry, sir. No, I got what you asked for, and then you changed your mind. Your memory may be fading, but mine still works really well. Thank you very much.
If you finish early, let me know. I have more papers you can go through.
Of course, sir. I'll let you know if I do. As if I'm going to do your work for you while you play poker on your phone. I'm going to win the award for world's slowest worker today. Just watch me. So much for the beginning of the rest of my life. College advertised it as something great, so I worked hard for it, but is this really it? It's just paperwork day after day. Where are the exciting cases I was told about? The robberies, the murders, the crime scenes.
Hello? Douglas Detective Agency? What? Murdered?
Did I just manifest a dead body? I strain my ears to listen, but I can't hear anything other than the frantic gibberish from the other end of the line.
Yes, of course. We'll head to the scene right away. George, with me!
George isn't here right now. He's been on a smoke break for an hour.
What? Good riddance. Then, Vanessa, you come with me.
She's not here either. I don't think she even came in today. I make a show of glancing around the empty office, and he finally seems to notice that I'm the only one currently here.
Is there
Seriously, no one else? No one else besides you?
It looks that way, sir.
Better than nothing, I suppose. You better not slow me down, newbie.
I'll do my best not to, sir. Are they actually going to put me on a murder case for once? Well, I guess I'll be nothing more than a sidekick, but still, I never thought I'd graduate from the days of doing lost and found jobs. Okay, Vancy Dre, let's do our best. If we do a good job, maybe they'll promote us from coffee girl to fax machine girl. Dream big! Uh-oh. The phone rings again. Even though I don't know who's called yet, I can already feel a familiar feeling of resignation rising up within me.
Now what? Hello? Douglas Detective Agency. Yes. We'll send someone there right away.
Crap. Maybe he won't notice me if I sneak away now? I'm halfway to the door when he spots me.
Newbie, there's been some trouble over in the plaza. Go resolve it.
But the murder case...
I can handle the crime scene investigation by myself. Report to the plaza. I told them you'd be there in 5 minutes.
It's at least 10 minutes away even if I run. There's no way this guy doesn't secretly hate me. Can I investigate the crime scene instead? He seems momentarily stunned. I'd never talk back to him after all. Please, sir, I'm a fast learner, and I promise I'll follow all your directions.
No.
He shuts me down with just one word, and I deflate. I know when to stop pushing it. I understand. I'll be at the plaza right away.
Damn, he hates us. This guy hates women.
I drag myself to the plaza, spirits thoroughly dashed. Just when I thought I could finally do something worthwhile, I get relegated to side tasks again. The person who made that call better have had a good reason. Oh well, it was my fault for getting my hopes up. Now then, what am I tasked with doing today? There are people whispering around me, so I shuffle closer and shamelessly eavesdrop. Are you serious? Is no one going to stop him? Don't look at him. You might catch his attention. Ew, what a weirdo.
They don't teach decency these days, obviously.
Huh. It does sound like something's actually going on. I thought it'd be another case of people arguing with restaurant workers or something. I follow the trail of whispers and find the topic of commotion. There's a guy stumbling around the square, yelling obscenities at everyone. Yelling obscenities at everyone and everything that passes his way. A drunk this early in the morning? If I wanted to deal with people like this, I would have signed up to be a cop. Why are detectives getting assigned to these cases again? I guess I should do something about it. I still need to pay this month's rent. Excuse me, mister. I approach cautiously, making sure to stop a couple of steps away. The man spins around, eyes scary and feral. Eyes scary and feral. They keep darting back and forth, as if scanning for threats, and his entire body is tense. Weird. I've never seen anyone act like this while they're drunk. You're causing a scene. Can we move this somewhere else?
I know who you are. They sent you, didn't they?
I'm sorry?
I won't let you take me! I refuse to die here!
He unexpectedly lurches forward, and I let out an undignified squeak as I barely managed to avoid his errant fist. Holy crap! This guy's a psycho! Sir, please calm down. His hand shoots out and grabs my wrist, squeezing hard. I let out a yelp, trying to tug my hand out of his grip, but he doesn't let go. Help! I glance around, but even though the commotion has gathered quite the crowd, no one comes to my aid.
It's kill or be killed.
What? I'm not here to kill you. Please, let go.
That's what they all say. I won't get tricked again. You just want to take me back to that room again, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Let go. I yank my arm back, but he releases his hold as soon as I do, so I end up stumbling on air and tripping over my own feet before falling to the ground. Ow. I don't have time to rest as he starts moving toward me again. Oh god, this guy! What the hell? Get away! I quickly scramble backwards, but he moves faster, hand reaching for my arm. No. Theo. Help me.
I refuse to go through that treatment again. I'd rather...
She's not interested, dude. Take a hint. The body suddenly slumps over away from me, and I quickly move away. Thank you so much. You okay there, girlie? Isn't that Alexei Diorla? What's he doing here? My surprising savior comes in the form of a rather notorious gangster. Even I've heard of him. Yes, thanks to you. You saved me. I've seen this guy from far away before, but I can't believe he's actually talking to me. He's not exactly famous for good reasons, but still feels like I'm meeting a celebrity. No worries. I hate pushy guys like him. I hate pushy guys like him who can't take no for an answer. Here, let me help you up. He offers his hand and I reach toward it, before realizing it doesn't fit. He notices as I'm trying to awkwardly turn my hand to fit his. Thankfully, he retracts his hand and offers me his right one instead. My bad. It's a habit. You're a lefty? Not really the most pressing questions to ask at the moment, but it's out of my mouth before I can stop myself. Yeah, handshakes are a pain, as you can imagine. Handshakes are a pain, as you can imagine. Thought being ambidextrous might be good for my job, but nope. Couldn't do it. My right hand's as useless as they come. Up you go. He helps me to my feet before stepping back, hands in his pockets. You a new cop? I haven't seen you around before. No. I'm actually a detective. Yeah? Why are they sending detectives to do this? Don't you guys have more important things to do, like investigating dead bodies and other fun shit like that? I wish. It's usually just lost pets or cheating husbands.
Sounds boring. No offense.
None taken. I can't believe I'm having a normal conversation with this guy. I've heard so many stories about how he rips off people's arms and kicks dogs in broad daylight, but I guess they're not all true. Anyway, time to take this guy to Medwise. Oh, and let's leave out the fact that I hit him, and just say he got a concussion from falling down, yeah? I glanced down at the man lying face down on the ground between us. There's already a blossoming red wound on the left side of his head where he was hit. Oh, no, I couldn't make you do that. You've helped me enough already. I'll take him there myself. It's no biggie. I was about to head there myself. He cuts off, eyes suddenly hardening. I glance over to where he's staring at, but I don't see anything weird. Sorry, girlie. I'll have to retract my offer. I'll make it up to you sometime. Oh, okay. Not really sure what's going on, but I nod anyway. Although he seems friendly enough, he is an infamous gangster. Maybe it's a good thing we're not going together. As expected, though, he doesn't seem to know who I am. I wish there was a way I could ask him about that photograph without sounding crazy. I poke at the guy on the ground to make sure he won't wake up and continue his weird tirade from earlier. Body's still completely out cold and doesn't even twitch. Unsurprisingly, Alexei Diorla is pretty good at knocking people out. I sling the guy's arm over my shoulder. I have plenty of experience dragging a drunk Theo home, but this guy is significantly heavier, and so I stumble a bit under his weight. God, she just thinks about Theo. She's so gay, bro. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make some tea really fast. I'll be right back. My voice is already getting a bit rough, even with water. BRB shortly. All right. Okay. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. My voice is tired. Not from earlier, but this voice acting is like, it's taking more of a toll than I expected. I might be able to go another 45 minutes to an hour at the most. It's definitely more than I expected. Whew. You don't have to voice everything, to be honest. It's a lot of talking. I mean, yeah. I could make it easy on myself. Ooh. I am stirring my honey. And now I have my tea bag. Yippee. Just gonna let that stew for a second. Have some more water. All right. I read this. As I drag him away, I take one more glance behind me. Alexei is talking to a woman I've never seen before, and the two of them appear to be arguing. Ex-girlfriend? Law enforcement? Oh well, none of my business. Actually, this guy's also not my business. How did I get stuck delivering him to the hospital again? I momentarily entertained the thought of calling an ambulance, but then I remember that the last one I called ate up half my paycheck. Hello? Walking it is. Whoa. MedWise is our country's most prestigious hospital and research facility, and it goes without saying that I've never set foot in here before. By the way, something I do want to say is that I understand what a lot of you guys are saying. You're saying, like, you don't have to voice everything, it's a lot. Here's the thing, though. I'm trying to use the things that I've actually been learning. This is like practice in and of itself. So I'm like really doing my best. So that's probably why you've heard me like say lines over again. If this was like before, I likely would have just kept going, but I'm actually like reading them over and making sure that I'm like paying attention to like what I'm saying. I'm trying my best. I know ambulances are expensive, but like I'm saying, if she's calling one for someone else. Why does she have to pay? Oh, I put the perfect amount of honey in this tea. Yeah, it feels kind of BS. I brought him here because Alexei said to, but was it really a good idea? Maybe I should have dragged him to my own doctor's office. Oh, but that's so far away. I can feel my bones creaking already. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a line, but the receptionist doesn't look up at all, even when I stand in front of her for several minutes. Excuse me? I try to clear in my throat in several ways, but there's still no response. I found this guy collapsed outside. Can he get checked out? Do you have an appointment? Oh, so she does know I'm here and is just ignoring me. No, like I just said, I found him collapsed outside. We don't have any openings for the next month. Please make an appointment next time. Sorry, my bad. Is there any way he can see a doctor even without one? It might be an emergency. Do you have an appointment? Oh my god, fuck you! Well, he'll probably be fine, right? I don't think Alexei hit him that hard. Maybe I can just dump him in the corner and leave. I've done enough Good Samaritan deeds for the day. Besides, this guy should just be thankful I didn't drop him in some trash can after what he did to me. I'm in the process of accidentally leaving him on the floor when I hear someone clearing their throat behind me. Oh, my, are you a patient? A kind-looking lady materializes in front of me. She must be one of the doctors here, given the long white lab coat she's wearing. God, dog. Hello, mama. Wow. And this is like an NPC. Technically, all the characters are NPCs, but you know what I mean. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wow. The art is phenomenal in this game. I can't get over it. She has the hair of death. Well, thankfully, she's probably not a mom. Well, at least maybe she's not. I don't know. I doubt we're going to get more exposition, so let's just assume that she's not a mom, so she's alive. Hopefully, she'll be nicer than the receptionist. True, she's not a mom yet. Why did I read that out loud? Oh, hi. Sorry, I found this guy collapsed in the plaza. I know there are no appointments left, but is there any chance he could get looked at? That's very nice of you to do for a stranger. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if he wasn't practically foisted on me. Is he inebriated? We have some resting rooms where you can put him until he wakes up. I'm not sure. At first I thought he was, but he was being strangely aggressive. Maybe he's just a violent drunk? The doctor frowns a bit and then reaches forward and examines his eyes. Oh dear, another virus patient. Ah! I almost fling the guy off me. I must look completely panicked because the doctor reassures me quickly. Don't worry, it's not contagious like that. You'll be fine. Like, what the hell, dude? Despite the reassurance, I hurriedly set him down in one of the chairs and scoot as far away from him as possible. What kind of virus is it? How should I describe it? Ah, tea. It's like drinking wet, hot air with honey. To put it simply, it amplifies your negative emotions and paranoia. It can even cause hallucinations. It's really quite sad. I guess that's why he was so aggressive earlier. But I didn't even know there was a disease like this. That sounds so horrifying. I mean, he just attacked a random stranger. I don't even know what would have happened to me if Alexei hadn't saved me. Why isn't anyone talking about this? It sounds like a big deal. The doctor must notice the look on my face because she gives me a comforting pat on the arm. Don't you worry, sweetheart. Here at MedWise, we're working hard to develop a cure as soon as possible. I can't divulge too much, but we're nearing a breakthrough. That's good. I hope the cure gets completed soon. As do I, of course. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time. I'll take this guy back to the examination room, so you're free to go. Thank you for bringing him over. She slings the man onto her back and carries him with ease despite her slight frame. Maybe she's had a lot of experience doing these things. Oh, don't worry about the payment. It's covered. Be careful on your way home. That's good to hear since I don't actually have the money to pay for a stranger's hospital bills, especially at a place as prestigious as this. But I'm still surprised by her words. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you'd have to pay anyways. Why is this a thing? Why aren't my medical bills covered then? And so, I'm back here again. I wander around aimlessly trying to figure out what to do next. Mr. Potato Head's probably not back at the office yet, so maybe I should go do something while I have an excuse to be out. But what can I do? Theo's at work, and it's not like I know anyone else I can hang out with. I'm usually fine alone, but it's times like these that make me realize I really only have one friend. Well, who cares? Theo's amazing, and it leaves me with a lot of time for myself too. Now then, what super fun and exciting individual activity should I do? Just as I'm debating between going to the lake to skip stones or staring at a wall in a cafe, I spot some commotion out of the corner of my eyes. There are a lot of police officers in the alleyway between Celestial and Cosmolux Hotel. I wonder what happened. Wait, isn't that the crime scene that Mr. Potato Head got called in for? Should I check it out? I take a coin out of my pocket. Heads, I'll check it out. Tails, I'll go back to the office. I flip the coin. It lands tails. Oh well, I don't believe in things like luck or fate anyways. I love this MC. I really like this MC. As soon as I get near the alleyway, I get stopped by a policeman.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave, young lady. Civilians are not allowed any further.
Figured it couldn't be that easy. I'm a detective from the Douglas Detective Academy, or agency. At the policeman's blank look, I gesture over to Miss Potato Head. My boss is over there helping with the investigation.
Who?
Mr. I stop before I can call him by the nickname I know him as, and then something dawns on me. What's his actual name again? No way you don't know his name. Girl? I scrounge through my memory banks for any hint of it, but I come up blank. Did he really never tell me his name? Was I just not paying attention? I wouldn't just forget it, would I?
Miss?
The policeman calls out to me, looking increasingly more suspicious, and I scramble to come up with a name. Oh, Douglas?
Who?
The one over there near the dumpsters. I helpfully point to where Mr. Potato Head is, and I hope it's enough to placate this policeman.
Oh, Bill?
His name's Bill? Why are we called Douglas Detective Agency then? I guess Bill Detective Agency doesn't have the same ring to it, but still. Yeah, that's him. The policeman is silent for a couple moments, and I'm thinking about pulling out my identification card when he sighs.
Fine. Go ahead.
Whoa, it actually worked. I give him a quick nod and scuttle into the alleyway before he can change his mind. Mr. Potato Head's still near the dumpsters talking to another investigator. I make sure to slowly inch closer outside of his line of sight so I can eavesdrop.
This him?
Yes. Forensics confirmed it with a DNA test earlier.
Ha! Guess even gangsters bleed red.
Gangsters? Could it be Alexei Diorla? No, the timing doesn't match up then. There's a group of policemen surrounding the body. I slide closer and stand on my tiptoes to peer over them. No amount of mystery novels or detective shows could prepare me for the sight of an actual dead body. My breakfast with Theo threatens to come up, and I forcefully push it back down. Come on, don't get sick. They'll throw you out of here for sure if you vomit. You'll have to see this kind of thing if you want to make it as a detective. Hold it in and get used to it, Vanty Dre. God, Vanty Dre is so dope, bro. Vanty Dre is such a cool name. We came up with that. That was us. I take a couple of minutes to compose myself before glancing over at the corpse. There's not even that much blood, and it's not that gruesome either. But the context that this is an actual dead body makes me feel a little queasy. Wait a second. This guy looks a little familiar. I've definitely seen him somewhere before. He's one of the Diorlas, right? I'm not too familiar with them, but I do know the basics. They're this country's biggest gang. Some say that they have enough power to rival even the royal family in Medwise. That guy I met earlier, Alexei Diorla, is pretty high up there in their gang. And if I remember correctly, this guy's also in that inner circle. When Mr. Potato Head mentioned a gangster earlier, I thought he meant some random grunt, not one of their powerhouses. How did someone like him get murdered in an alley like this? Was it turf war? Infighting? Or something else?
Misha from the Diorla gang, right? Think this is just some drunken brawl? The guy always was arrogant. I wouldn't be surprised if he pissed off some dangerous people. He seemed to be asking for it, in my opinion. Good riddance. The world is better without him.
What a condescending attitude. He really has zero compassion. He continues to yap about every little annoying thing Misha has done in his life, and I decide I'm not going to waste my one chance listening to him. Time to investigate while he's distracted. Well, as much as I can from here, anyway. It might not amount to much, but at this point, I'm desperate enough to try everything. Pretend it's not a real body, Vancy Dre. You can do it. Okay, let's see. It sounds like there are two policemen conversing about the body nearby, so I try to listen in.
Yeah, that's right. He was hit cleanly from behind. No signs of a struggle.
There's a big gash on the back of the right side of his head. The blood looks to be dried already.
Any substances in his system? Nope. All clear. All clean.
So he wasn't drugged. Was it a sneak attack then? Wait. Doesn't he usually wear a ring on his hand? I vaguely remember seeing it before. Oh, it's not there right now. But you can see an indentation on his finger. They wouldn't kill him just to steal the ring, right? I don't know much about jewelry, but I don't think it was that expensive.
Why are we still here again? They've already arrested the culprit.
They did?
Yeah, Sasha Diorla and his bodyguard both have alibis at the time of the murder. The only one unaccounted for within his inner circle is his younger brother. There's already an arrest warrant out for him.
Wait, are they talking about Alexei Diorla? That's strange.
Already? Since when do they work so fast? Yeah, it's weird. I heard someone from the royal family wanted this case closed as soon as possible. The royal family? I knew Sasha Diorla was gaining a lot of power, but I didn't realize it was enough to catch the crown prince's attention. That prince is always so indecisive and hesitant. But I guess even he's putting his foot down on this case before it gets out of control. Well, you know how much he and Alexei Diorla hate each other. They're always butting heads in public. I'm not surprised His Highness jumped on the chance to get rid of him once and for all. Thanks to that, though, it looks like this will be an open and shut case.
Oh. Before I can hear anything else, someone grabs my arm roughly and pulls me aside.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you to handle the other case.
Mr. Potato Head glares down at me, and I give an awkward laugh. I finished already, sir. I was passing by here on the way back to the office and thought I could help with this investigation.
Help with the investigation? Don't make me laugh. We're leaving.
But they might have arrested the wrong guy. Shouldn't we let them know?
The wrong guy?
Yeah. If you look at the body, you'll see that...
Listen, newbie. I've been doing this gig since long before you were born. In this field, evidence doesn't matter. The sooner you get that through your head, the better.
Huh? But you're a detective.
Yeah, we're detectives. We're not heroes. We say what our clients want to hear, and that becomes the truth. In this case, the royal family has already arrested a suspect, so there's no need for evidence. Wow. Wow.
Really? This is how we're doing it? For real?
You know what? I gotta look more professional than this. Alright. They're just gangsters anyways. Honestly, I'd say they did us all a favor by taking themselves out.
I know what he's saying is how the real world operates, but to hear it straight from an experienced member in the field does sting a little.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let's head back to the office.
Excuse me, sir. A policeman stops us before we can leave. He doesn't flinch even when Mr. Potato Head levels him with a patented scowl.
What? Do you mind taking this to the station? It seems the inspector wants to see the report.
He holds out a stack of papers that Mr. Potato Head sneers at and does not take.
Isn't this your job? Yes, but he specifically asked for you. Fine. These people think they can just order me around.
So he says, but from the way he's puffing out his chest, he's obviously very proud he was asked for specifically.
Newbie, we're dropping by the police station before we go back.
Me too?
Before we continue, I do want to say, Fua, thank you so much for the super earlier. And, gee, I'm not reading that correctly. Thank you for doing the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying. I appreciate it.
Emoto. Thank you so much.
Thank you both for the supers. I appreciate that a lot.
The police station is crowded when we arrive, and a police officer ushers us into an empty room before rushing off to do something else. Mr. Potato Head paces around the room, mumbling something under his breath about being made to wait, and I do my best to stay out of his way. Why did he even bring me along? I thought he'd jump on the chance to tell me to go back to the office first and finish his paperwork for him.
Newbie.
I didn't think he'd voluntarily start a conversation first, so it takes me a few moments to realize he's speaking to me. Yes?
How has work been?
It's been good.
What the hell? Out of character. Good.
This is so awkward. Small talk is already hard enough, but it's even worse with a boss that doesn't like you.
How are you liking the new snacks we got last week?
What is this convo, bro? Oh, I've only tried the pretzels so far, but they're good.
The crackers are even better. They got them on my recommendation. Honestly, they should have just listened to me earlier. I've been telling them to stock up on them for years.
Ah, I see. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll try them tomorrow.
Good.
Can we please just go back to not talking?
Excuse me.
I'm saved. The door opens and a policeman steps in. He barely spares me a glance, focusing all his attention on Mr. Potato Head instead.
Inspector Clouseau is ready to see you.
Inspector Clouseau? What a name.
Inspector Clouseau is ready to see you.
Finally! You'd think they'd be prompt since they asked for my help. Newbie, stay here and wait.
Okay. Don't tell me he made me come all the way here just so he could flex that the police needed his help. I glance around to see if there's anything I can read or occupy myself with, but I'm not sure if there's any top secret information hidden in here, so I decide not to risk it. I guess I'll just sit around here and stare into space then. Thankfully, I don't need to wait too long. I soon hear some commotion coming from outside. Feeling a bit curious about it, I slide over to the door and peek out the window. There are a lot of investigators running back and forth, barking orders. They all seem very busy. I wonder what's going on. I doubt it's because of Misha's case. The policeman at the crime scene hadn't acted with any sort of urgency.
Hey, watch it, yeah?
Oh, that's... From the little window in the door, I watch as Alexei passes by. He looks to be in handcuffs already, and the policeman behind him shoves him forward. What's the rush? I don't normally get a chance to post a bail before getting locked up. Oh wait, what's the rush? Don't I normally get a chance to post a bail before getting locked up? Did your old age make you forget protocol already?
Be quiet, you criminal. Extra cranky today, aren't we? Keep laughing. You're not weaseling your way out this time.
You should lighten up a little. I know someone who stresses out as much as you do, and his hair is already entirely gray. Wouldn't want that happening to you, yeah? The policeman snarls something else. They turn the corner soon after, and I can no longer hear them anymore. I wait to see if they'll come back, but after a couple of moments of nothing, I leave the window and go sit down in one of the chairs, thinking back on everything I've learned so far. So they actually did arrest Alexei, though from the way they were talking, it seems like this might be a special case? I wonder what's going on. Mr. Potato Head doesn't normally get called in on police business like this either.
Who are you?
The door opens, and several policemen file into the room. They all stop when they see me, and I quickly stand up. Hello. I'm a detective at the Douglas Detective Agency, and I came here with my boss. He was summoned earlier and told me to wait here.
Oh, I did see him with the inspector earlier. Looks like that might be a while, though. Great. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but do you mind moving? This is the only empty room right now, and we have something urgent to discuss.
Oh, of course. I'm really sorry.
No need to apologize.
I quickly scramble to leave the room, almost tripping over air in my haste to get outside. Oh, good thing I didn't, or that would have been one of those embarrassing memories that I randomly remember at midnight for the next 20 years. I love this MC, bro.
Oh my god.
Nah, for real, she's so real. The hallway is still crowded with cops, busy with whatever important case they're working on. None of them stop me from wandering around, though. Though I do get a few curious looks. What should I do next? I let my legs carry me on autopilot as I consider my next course of action. I can return to the lobby and wait for Mr. Potato Head. Ooh, or maybe I can try to track down one of the policemen who did the investigation to see if I can get more information. Or, well, it probably doesn't matter. No matter what I choose, it'll end the same way. Even deciding to check out the crime scene ultimately didn't change anything. Once Mr. Potato Head is done with his business, we'll go back to the office and things will go back to normal. No matter what I do, nothing will change. The door next to me suddenly opens, and I jump. The policeman that emerges looks annoyed, and I recognize him as the guy that had been with Alexei earlier. I take a step back to let him pass me, but he doesn't even seem to notice I'm there. He stomps past me to the security booth around the corner, and it's only then that I realize I don't know where I am. I must have wandered over here while I was lost in thought.
How is the prisoner? Annoying as usual. Seriously, he never shuts the hell up.
Have you ever considered asking someone else to do this?
They all quit. I'm the only one left.
You should ask for a pay raise.
Whatever. Looks like this is the last time I'll have to see him anyway.
What do you mean?
Sounds like they're determined to nail him down for this no matter what. They haven't found the murder weapon yet, so I heard Inspector Clouseau is going to deal with it, if you know what I mean.
Wait. I feel like I just heard something I wasn't supposed to. What is that? The officer in the security booth pales and jumps to his feet.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
There's been a security breach in the chief's office. Most people are busy with the card right now, so they're asking anyone available to respond. There's important evidence in there. Card?
What? What about the prisoner?
Just leave him. You can't get out without that key anyway. The two of them sprint away, and then it's just me in an empty security booth. A security breach? FNAF mention? Right now? The timing is a little conveniently suspicious. Alexei is not trying to break out of jail, is he? A little curious, I slide over to where the security booth is. The door seems to be locked, but I can see the monitors just fine from outside. All the cells seem to be empty except one. A B221. I can see Alexei in it, arms crossed behind his head as he lets out a lazy yawn. He's still in there. I'm a bit surprised. I thought he would have somehow unlocked his cell door and bolted by now. I'm not entirely sure Alexei committed this murder, but it sounds like they're planning to blame this on him no matter what. Would anyone out there believe me? I'm just a nobody. Suddenly, I remember the door the policeman came out of earlier. It's sitting innocently across the hall. That leads to the cells, right? I stare at the door, then back to the monitors, then back to the door. In that case, should I go straight to the source? No, he's just a stranger. That would be stupid and he might not even appreciate it. Just go back to the lobby and wait for Mr. Potato Head, Vancy Dre. But I feel like if I leave now, I won't ever get the chance to see him again.
Hell yeah, girl! Hell yeah!
Duh! Go in! I stall for a few more seconds, as if waiting for more police to come stop me. But no one does. Okay, here goes then. I quickly glance at the monitors, trying to piece together the layout. There's no map, but using what I can see of the cells, I create a mental image of what the jail looks like. Something like this, maybe? Okay, I think I got it. Just got to remember as much as I can. As soon as I manage to commit it to memory, all the monitors suddenly go out. What is going on? Am I doing this somehow? I glance around, but no angry policemen come rushing over to arrest me for somehow telepathically destroying their security system. This seems really suspicious. Should I still go? Yes, bitch! You made a decision already, Vancy Dre. A bad one, sure, but don't back down now. Okay, here goes.
Let's get it!
Woohoo! Breaking hot men out of prison! I'm actually here. Oh, this tea, man, it's saving my life. The jail is empty. just as I saw on the monitors, but I still tiptoed just in case. Okay, based on the map I visualized earlier, what's the fastest way to get to Alexei? Like this, maybe? Wait, what? No, that's literally not correct. Girl? I didn't choose that. What? Whatever. I think this might even be the longest way. Okay, let's give it a try. I start walking down the bottom path, but I soon notice that it's littered with security cameras. Why are there so many over here? The cameras were down earlier, but I don't want to risk it. I should take the long route around instead. Is that the long route? Thankfully, there are less cameras the other way around, so I managed to make it all the way inside. I'm peeking into each individual cell to see if Alexei is there when I suddenly hear voices from somewhere up ahead.
Blank's handiwork, I believe.
Yeah? Yeah? I thought you just pulled the fire alarm. Maybe it's Alexei talking to one of his gang buddies? I sneak a little closer, but I can only vaguely make out two dark shapes from here. One of them appears to be behind bars, while the other is leaning against the wall next to the cell. I quickly slide behind one of the corners before they can see me. Why are you here anyway? To laugh as your sworn enemy gets put away by your hands?
I'm not responsible for this.
You sure? You came here awfully fast. I thought you were supposed to be in a meeting.
If you must know, the meeting has been cancelled.
I've been stuck in the restroom for the past few hours. Yeah? Yeah? I told you there are better late-night snacks than hot sauce nachos, yet you still insist on destroying your body.
Don't be absurd. There's nothing wrong with nachos.
Our mutual acquaintance decided to blast confetti and glitter from the vents during my earlier meeting. It took forever to get out of my hair. He can do that? Isn't he just a programmer?
Don't ask me to explain whatever voodoo witchcraft he manages to concoct.
Well, he was probably just trying to get you out of that snooze fest. Don't be so hard on him.
He also rigged the speakers to blare Uptown Funk on repeat.
What? That's so random. I mean, I guess it's a banger. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up.
Sammy has been rather obsessed with that song lately, hasn't he?
One of them has to be Alexei. Who's the other guy, though? Who's the other guy he's talking to, though? It doesn't sound like another gangster.
Also, what's with this conversation?
I peek my head a little again. Alexei seems to have moved closer to the cell bars, angling himself toward the person outside, and I can tell just from his body language that he has a smirk on his face. Anyway, a little birdie told me that the royal family was responsible for my arrest. If it really wasn't you, then why are you here?
Do you suspect me as well?
Of course not.
Of course not.
I'm trying to figure out a voice for the prince. It's nice to hear you finally admit that you trust me.
This has nothing to do with trust.
You're neither capable nor smart enough to pull something. Nah, I don't like that.
You're neither capable nor smart enough to pull something like this off.
Your faith in me is heartwarming. I'm trying to figure out a voice. I don't know what to do. Alexei suddenly stops talking and stands up straight.
What?
8 o'clock. I quickly hide back behind the wall, but the damage is done.
Who's there?
There's no way he saw me from all the way over there. Maybe he's not talking about me.
Girl with 2 buns.
Okay, that's definitely me.
Show yourself.
Should I run? I can't see if that guy's armed, though. What if it just makes things even worse? The safer option is probably just to show myself. Might as well get a little closer and see if I can gather some information, like the identity of the guy Alexei's talking to. You can do it, Vancy Dre. You came here with a purpose. You knew what you were getting into, so don't chicken out now. I take a deep breath, steeling myself, and then take a step forward. Hello. I'm not anyone suspicious.
Very convincing. Hey, aren't you that girlie from earlier?
I'm surprised he remembers me. Yeah. Hi again. Thank you for helping me out. Oh, I really don't mean any trouble, though. I'm just here to... I'm about to continue when the sight of Alexei's companion makes me stop in my tracks. Your Highness?
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh. It's really him. The Crown Prince of Solari. I'm gonna say Solari, that rolls off the tongue easier. The Crown Prince of Solari. Someone who I thought only existed on my television, standing here, in front of me right now. I can't believe he's an actual human being. What are you doing in a place like this, Your Highness? Are you the person I heard talking to Alexei just now?
No, I only just arrived here myself. Was there someone else here?
Oh, sorry. I guess I was mistaken.
You know she's just saying that to be polite, right? I would have called you a liar, personally.
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other, but from the way they've been talking...
Shut up, you buffoon.
Is this really Prince Theory? He definitely looks like the Crown Prince I've seen on television, though there's a scowl on his face in lieu of his usual smile. Excuse me, can I ask a question?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to... Sure, go ahead. It beats listening to Theory moaning and complaining anyway. Hey, Alexei. You really ought to be more careful in the future, though. A bigger and badder wolf might just eat you up, you know? Watch where you stick your nose.
He smirks down at me, obviously trying to appear intimidating. But the jail bar separating us diminishes the desired effect. Okay, thank you for the warning.
Huh. You seemed way more terrified of me earlier.
He could tell? Well, I guess that's probably his speciality. Or speciality, bruh. Specialty. I need to learn how to read the English language. I'm still a little scared, but I no longer think you'll kidnap me and sell me off overseas and steal all my money.
You really thought I'd do all that, huh?
And, well, I did run in here to try and help you, so it seems a bit counterproductive to be terrified of you now. Anyway, I thought the royal family and the Diolas were sworn enemies, but you've been acting like you're friends. Well, political reasons and all. What kind of reasons?
She didn't listen to your warning at all.
Long story short, a lot of people would be happier if we didn't get along. It'd be too much power if we were on the same side, and that would only attract enemies. It's easier if we just didn't associate with each other in public. I guess that's the better alternative, but it still sounds kind of sad. I can't imagine not being able to go out and hang out with Fia whenever I wanted.
Alexei, that's enough.
Yeah, I know. The mood suddenly shifts, and he leans closer with a big grin on his face. Enough questions about the boring stuff. You do know why I'm here, right? Yep. You're the prime suspect for murder. You're still here even though you know that? Well, yeah, because I think there's a good chance you didn't do it.
Sorry, what? Wow. Quite the charismatic fellow, aren't you?
You even got a random girl to trust you already.
Look, I know you accuse me of a lot of things, and most of the time they're true, but this one's actually not on me.
I haven't even done anything yet, besides help her out earlier, but I hope you're not here just to repay that favor. Oh no, it's not that. There's a reason why I think it's unlikely for you to be the culprit. Yeah? What is it? Well, it's because... The victim was hit with a bit too much force. The wound on his... I mean, technically both of these could apply. But technically this doesn't... This, yeah, it's this one. Is that important? The easiest way to land a clean hit on someone there without them noticing is from behind, isn't it? And in that case, shouldn't the wound be on the left side of his head? Alexei's left-handed, isn't he?
You are?
And how many years have we known each other? You could at least pretend to pay attention. Prince Theory ignores him, looking back over at me, and I can see the suspicion in his eyes.
How did you know that?
We had a conversation about it earlier in the plaza.
This appears to be a recurring topic. You two ran into each other?
Yeah. It was right before I got arrested, actually. Wait, so that woman I saw talking to him actually was law enforcement? The explanation only seems to make Prince Theory more suspicious, and he frowns at me with a disapproving look on his face.
She knows too much, claiming it to be simple observation. She coincidentally met you earlier, and now she's here conveniently with evidence. I don't trust her in the slightest.
I don't blame him for being suspicious. I know fully well how sketchy I seem. I wouldn't trust me if I were in his shoes either.
Why are you really here?
I fall silent, a bit unsure of how to proceed. I can't mention the vision reason, obviously, but what about the police one? I hadn't expected him to run to the Crown Prince in here, though. And he's in charge of them, isn't he? Won't he be upset if I bring it up? Hey. I look up when Alexei speaks. He gives me a grin and nudges his head towards His Highness. You can speak your mind. He's trustworthy.
My reputation must be in the gutter if I need a gangster to vouch for me.
Hey, you said it, not me. I'm still a little unsure if it's a bit too late to do anything other than trust Alexei's words. Prince Theory didn't seem like the type of person who would fall for any half-hearted lie. I actually heard some policemen talking earlier about how an inspector was planning to frame you. Yeah? Which one? Clouseau, I think? Not even sure if I pronounced it correctly, but it's obvious by the looks of their faces that they know exactly who I'm talking about. Motherfucker.
That may pose a problem. He has the chief's backing.
You really came here to warn me just because of that? Well, I didn't know if anyone else out there would do anything about it. I just couldn't stand such, injustice. And more importantly, if you get locked up, I'll probably never see you again. I can't let that happen before I figure out what that vision meant. Yeah? Appreciate it.
I suppose we should proceed with the jailbreak?
Sorry, jailbreak? This duo is awesome. Like, literally, just the first conversation has got me shipping these two. I'm shipping Theory and, Theory and Alexei. I'm not even shipping the girl with it. Like, bro, what is this? Literally, it's just Yuri and Yaoi. I guess technically he did save our lives, but like it wasn't all that like romantic, you know? We also didn't get like a gorgeous art piece of Alexei like, you know, leaning over us with like his hand out, like a close-up. I feel like that would have been perfect for like an illustration, like his intro illustration. Like him, like just a full-on illustration. You know, of him being like, hey there, girly. You need some help? You know, something like that. That would have been so fire. But like, there wasn't any of that. It's really funny though. It's really funny. Oh my god. Also, Yellowbell, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the membership. That's so crazy. I expect them to laugh it off, but they look dead serious.
If they've already decided to frame Alexei, it'd be better not to wait in case they move him to a more secure prison. It would be harder to retrieve him after that. I'd rather rescue him first and deal with the consequences later.
Huh. You know I'm always down to break the law with you. Bro, this game is gay as hell. Like, what? Like, dog? Like, bruh. Like, what is this line, bro? What is this line?
Dumbass.
He's pretty different from what you imagine, yeah? Yeah, a little. Don't let the prim and proper facade fool you. This man's got the biggest potty mouth I've ever seen.
Are you two done gossiping like a bunch of high school girls?
He also talks like an old man. Must be the company he keeps.
You act like it's my choice that I have to spend my days listening to rich old men bicker. What's going on here?
Oh, crap! A policeman appears out of nowhere, and I quickly take a step back.
Trespassing here is a federal crime, young lady. Please follow me to the interrogation room for some questioning. Key. Huh? Are we not doing the whole policeman act? Sammy said something unexpected. It popped up and forced me to come here to rescue you.
Say hello to Miss Something Unexpected over there. The policeman glances over curiously when Alexei gestures at me. Hi. Hey. Am I getting arrested? Arrested? Oh, of course not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Key.
Right. Here. The policeman hands over the keys, muttering under his breath about how long the outfit took to put on. A gangster, a crown prince, and now a fake police... A gangster, a crown prince, and now a fake policeman. I feel like I've entered a completely different world ever since I stepped into this jail. Freedom at last! The door opens and Alexei comes sauntering out, looking like he just came out of a party instead of a jail cell. You must have spent over half of your life behind bars. I'm sure a couple more hours wasn't too bad. The only reason I enjoy prison is teasing the wardens, but no one's around this time. Theory was here to keep you company. Another person who calls the Crown Prince by his first name. Just who are these people? I get enough of his lectures at the hideout, thank you. Hideout? Whoa, that sounds kind of cool.
Sammy, what's happening? I heard commotion nearby.
The others fall silent as they watch Prince Theory press a hand to his ear. He listens quietly for a few seconds, and then his frown deepens.
It appears we have visitors. A lot of them, in fact.
All for little old me? I'm honored. I can distract some of them. Sammy, tell us what to do. They huddle together, talking with whoever's on the other side of the earpiece, and I realize they've probably forgotten I'm even here. Only 3 cameras? Aren't you the self-proclaimed world's best hacker? Should I just leave? They can probably take care of themselves, right? And I don't think they'll factor my well-being into an escape plan. Besides, I've already done what I came to do. I don't think I'll be much help going forward anyway. No, Theory. You can't be seen here. Who knows what repercussions there will be if they find out you were here when the prisoner broke out?
Wanna lock me back up? It's a little too late for that.
I'll get their attention. You two sneak out while I'm doing that. I have the best disguise, and I'm the most dispensable one here. It's fine if I get caught. Screw it. Excuse me? They all look a little startled when I speak up. Yep, they definitely forgot I'm still here. Why did I have to open my big mouth and stick my nose in their business? I might be able to help.
You?
Well, I did sneak in here. I still remember some of the layout, so maybe I can help figure out an escape route for you? The fake policeman dropped something into my hand. It's a small earpiece. It's surprisingly lightweight. Even to my untrained eye, it looks well made.
Gem. Your and Alexei's safety comes first. We can deal with everything else later.
Fine. Oh, I read the wrong thing. Whatever. I'm a little surprised he conceded so fast, but I'm not about to argue. Feeling rather like a spy, I quickly stick the earpiece into my left ear. Hello? Ah. Oh no, I skipped the line. Oh no, I skipped the line. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is so sad. A voice greets me, and I'm taken aback by how quiet it sounds. What were you thinking? Can you tell me what we're working with? I can take control of 3 cameras and wipe their feeds. What else? Oh, Theory cannot be spotted by any security camera or policeman. What a pampered little prince we have here. Are you sure you're not the one we're breaking out of prison? Are you sure you're not the one we're breaking out of prison? Be quiet. I mentally draw up an image based on the map of the prison I saw earlier. I should be able to guide them out of here okay. Gotta keep an eye out for the policemen though. The real ones at least. One more thing. They locked the main exit, so you'll need to pick up the keys at the security booth.
It's just one thing after another today.
Oh, I can get the keys. I think I remember where the security office is. Let's just split into groups then. I'll go with her.
Good idea.
You sure you're okay with leaving poor, defenseless Gem alone? I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you two arguing, honestly. He's the one with all the weapons anyway. Oh, I'm sorry if I scared you. These are all props, so you don't need to worry. He pulls out a baton and taps it against my head. It feels like foam.
You didn't need to tell her that.
I couldn't tell at all. They look really professional. Thanks. He spent all night yesterday making them. Pretty sure he's been waiting for someone to compliment him. If you noticed, then you should have said something nice to me. Can we focus? Sorry, Sammy. If I remember correctly, there's an intersection up ahead. We can split up there.
Very well. Lead the way.
Well, here we are. My heart is pounding with nervousness, but I can't deny there's some excitement in it too. Leave it to us. We'll get the key as fast as we can.
Be careful, you two.
Got it. You guys be careful too.
Did you need something else?
Oh, yeah, just one more thing. I try to quickly figure out a path based on my earlier visualization. I can remember the layout of the place well enough, but it's a bit harder to connect the dots and envision a way out, especially under time pressure. Having him stare at me the whole time isn't helping much either. If there's a fork in the road, I'd recommend always prioritizing the left path. It's a bit of a detour, but the other path has a lot of security cameras there, so it might be riskier.
I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know if he actually believes me, but I've done all that I can for now. Okay, thank you. Is everything all right? Sorry, I'm coming. Bye then, Your Highness.
Sammy, keep an eye on them. If she tries anything, lead the police over to where they are. Jem will be fine.
Got it. I don't think you need to worry too much, though.
Why do you say that?
Dunno. Intuition. It's pretty rare for Sammy to vouch for someone he just met. Let's trust his judgment for now, yeah?
I suppose.
In easy or hard mode, you can switch from hard to easy at any time, but not the other way around. I'm braining.
Easy or hard?
What? Let's just see what hard looks like. Why not? You selected hard mode, are you sure? Yeah, why not? You won't be able to save for several minutes, so please do so now if you need to. Ah! Thank you, you are beautiful. Let me explain how this works. Both groups will be moving at the same time. I will provide support, but you're responsible for your individual actions. Keep in mind that this is in real time. If you take too long to make decisions, there may be consequences. However, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you can press the pause button to catch your breath, or the restart button to start the section over. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Now then, let's begin. There's a camera up ahead. Already? What do you want me to do?
Please tell me that insufferable racket isn't coming from you.
Has anyone ever told you that you only use those big words when you want to seem smart? We should just ignore it. Since we can only disable a limited number of security cameras, we should prioritize the ones Prince Theory might need.
Yes, you did. Just now, in fact.
We might encounter more security officers, though. That's fine. We can handle it. With your foam baton? That's not the only thing I have. I have this foam taser here, too. Isn't that basically useless? There's a fork in the road up ahead. Which way do you want to go? Isn't it supposed to be your job to tell us? So, you said you look for lost animals a lot? As you know, I'm a digital-only connoisseur. They didn't upload the floor plans anywhere. I'm guessing the girl got her hands on a physical map. Yeah, I'm a detective, though I don't really get assigned that many jobs. In fact, today was my first case. Since our friend here is no help, want to flip a coin? Oh, and you stumbled into such a complicated situation. I'm sorry about that.
I would rather just pick than leave it up to fate.
It's okay. I feel like being in this situation is 99% my own fault anyways. The floor is yours then.
God, this is crazy.
Take a left.
She said prioritize the left path.
There's a fork in the road here. We should go left. Are you sure? From what I remember, the security office should be straight ahead, right?
Oh God.
We can go with your suggestion. You probably know better than me anyway.
I don't remember. The mental layout is crazy. Ah, fuck!
Oh no, we went the wrong way. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. No, it's my fault. I should have been more decisive. I'll fix this. I'll fix this, I promise. Stay behind me. There's a police officer up ahead. I found this young lady. It seemed like she was lost. So I...
all the dialogue is fucking me up so bad.
I, totally didn't mean to. So you know the latest social media trend is to take selfies in dark areas? Well, yeah, I totally thought the post said jail. It seemed kind of sketchy, but, you know, the views are important, so here I am. Anyway, I just checked and I actually totally misread it. Can you believe that?
Wait, did they get caught on the left? I have no fucking idea, bro. I'm trying to voice these lines and it's fucking impossible.
Hey, I know. Want to get in that one picture before we go?
I'm so cooked, dog. What is this story she's spinning right now?
Just take her and go. Yes, of course.
I can't figure... Nothing's happening on the left side. Did they get caught?
Can we pretend that never happened?
Why? That was pretty good, girly.
You heard it too? I opened the comms just for that. Couldn't let your award-winning performance go to waste. Sammy's a little shit! I just copied what one of my coworkers sounds like. I don't know if I should be happy or not that it was so effective. Uh-huh. I swear I don't normally talk like that. Looks like there's another security camera. Should I disable it?
Yes, disable it, bitch.
There's the office. Let's find the key quickly and... Oh. Security camera up ahead. I'll go ahead and disable it. What? What? Is it not there? There's a key with a post-it note labeled main key pointed toward it. Very advanced security system. Sometimes you forget where you put things. But taping the key to the window where everyone can see and labeling it seems like a bit of an overkill. Well, you won't find me complaining. Okay, let's go up and meet up with the other two now. Hey, there's the exit.
We've done our part. Let's wait for them.
They found the keys already. Yeah? Awesome. It was taped to the window for the whole world to see.
What a sad state of affairs for Solari's esteemed police department. Perhaps I should cut their budget until they pull themselves together.
Don't help them out too much, though. It'll be harder for me to escape next time.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't start planning your next jailbreak. I'm already regretting this one.
Ah, there they are.
Bro, this is actually so wild.
Sorry we took so long. I have the keys here. Let me unlock the door.
Comprito! Wow, I did it.
We actually made it.
Yeah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have some water. Water. I wonder what made Ryu come downstairs. He's asleep, like right next to me.
Not bad. He raises his left hand to high five, and I instinctively tap my palm against his before realizing how surreal this whole situation is. Thanks. I just helped break a gangster out of jail. I didn't think I was that kind of girl. I hate to do this to you right after you helped out, but theory will be on my ass if I don't. Huh?
Oh, damn.
Oh shit, it's the hideout. My eyes slowly open, and it takes me a couple moments to reorient myself. Ow, ow, ow. My head's been going through it today, in more ways than one. Did Alexei knock me out? I'm still alive? I'm still alive, which is good. And I'm not restrained or anything, which is also good. But where am I? I glance around, the blurriness in my vision beginning to fade, and I realize that some parts of this room look vaguely familiar. Wait, isn't this the place I saw in the photograph? But how did I know what it looks like? I've never been here previously, and people can't dream about things they've never seen before, right? That means... No way, no way, no way! No way, no way, no way!
That should be... It's not triangle, probably up.
No way, no way, no way!
Yeah, that's better.
Does that mean it actually was a vision of the future?
You're awake?
Ah! I get startled by the person who suddenly pops up next to me, though I think I end up scaring him just as much. Sorry. My bad, We share a laugh as we both start and stop talking at the same time. I'm still trying to figure out this guy's voice. Are you alright? Feel like he would be higher. Are you alright? You know, something like very friendly. Warm, kinda. Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? Not breathy, though. I'm okay, too. I'm Jem, by the way. Oh, the fake policeman. I didn't know you were the same person as the guy I ran into this morning. You remember me? Of course. You were the cute guy with the nice clothes from the Plaza, right? Oh my gosh, wait. Is this our first hetero interaction? No way. No way. Guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Whoa. Who could have guessed? Don't you mean the guy with the nice guy with the cute clothes? Freeing our hostage, Jem? Alexei slides into the conversation easily. I watch him warily to make sure he doesn't try anything again, but he keeps his hand in his pockets and makes no moves in my direction. She's not a hostage. She helped you, Alexei. You could be a bit more grateful. Hey, I had to knock her out. You know how theory is about the secrecy of this place. Don't worry. I didn't even harm her. Don't worry. I didn't even harm her. I didn't even harm her. I don't know. It's interesting. My head hurts a lot, actually. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, bro. I can't do this, dog. There seems to be a head peeking at me from behind the sofa. Is he waiting for me to say something first? Hi. Hello. This feels like a very reserved, like breathy, like, hello. Low key, when I do the stream, like the group voice acting, low key, I can just see Frio here. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Frio is Sammy, dog. Frio is Def Sammy. I feel like his voice is... It's just prime, dude. Peter, thank you so much for the 5 Get the memberships. I'm trying to think of everybody else. I feel like Vox would be a good choice for Theory. Just because I feel like his voice just fits. That style of voice I feel like would be fire. Willow, thank you so much for the Get the membership. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know. Frio just fits that archetype so well. I feel like he fits it the best out of anyone in EN, low-key, you know? I don't think anyone fits this archetype as well as he does. And he does it naturally, you know? He just naturally has that, like, more breathier voice, that more breathy voice. It just fits so well. Like, I genuinely can't see anybody else for Frio. Like, I feel like for Theory, I could see a lot of people fitting. For Alexei, I could see a lot of people working. Same with Jem as well. I can see Jem fitting a lot of people in EM. But I can't see anybody else but Frio, low-key, on Sammy. They're just kind of like a match. Ugh. Huh. I don't know. Cause Sunny's is a lower, more reserved voice too, but it's very deep. There's not much breath. I feel like his specifically fits that, like, hello, you know, like that. It's almost like a whisper, but it's just a normal way of talking. Another new person that I've never met before, yet somehow recognized due to that picture. I'm Sammy. We talked to each other briefly earlier. Maybe Uki. Zally for Sammy? I don't know. I just really don't see anybody else on Sammy. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't see anybody else as Sammy. Even it's weird because even though Uki also has that like more reserved, soft, breathy voice similar to Frio, it's two completely different energies. I feel like it's a different vibe. It's very different. I don't know. I really got to think about who the cast would be for this one. This one's going to be a bit difficult, TBH, especially considering it's not like the other one where there's like a huge cast of characters. You've basically got a lot of extras, and then you've got like a few main characters, you know? Okay, you guys are just naming people, and like I don't know who you're applying them to. So like I'm Sammy. We talked to each other briefly earlier. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your help with the cameras. You helped too. Yet, look what they did to thank you. Heartless trash. Heartless trash. Scum of the earth. Stop looking at me. It was Theory's idea. I was low-key feeling Gem for Calyx as well, but I could also see Wilson. I could see a few people, TBH. Personally, I have a very like personal connection with Alexei. I don't know if I'd be best suited to voice him, but like I have a very close personal connection with him. I just like him a lot.
All I told you to do was bring her back with us and make sure she couldn't figure out where we were going. You could have just blindfolded her.
I feel like some of you are forgetting that it's my job to be violent. Oh wait, no, I feel like some of you are forgetting that it's my job to be violent. Yeah, I mean, what is it? So like, so here's the thing. I'm thinking of someone's natural register. I think that's something that I need you guys to understand. What I'm thinking is like someone's natural register, basically. Because this is like a collab that's going to be going on for a long duration. So it needs to be something easy. You know, something that you can really settle into. Something of people that speak in certain ways naturally. Because like low-key, like I'm positive quite a few of EN, of the boys in EN, could voice every single guy. And sound decent. I'm thinking of like what their natural register sits at. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I could 100% have Wilson play Sammy. Easily. Wilson could do it like lickety-split. Dude could do it no problem. I don't doubt it. Same with Sunny. Same with like almost anybody else, you know? I could see a few people like being able to flex their voice and do everything. It's just a matter of like raising your pitch, changing tone, you know, like placing your voice in another area of your body. Like, anybody can do it. I mean, literally, I'm doing it right now. Obviously, the voices aren't perfect. Like, these are cold reads, and I haven't exactly established anything. So, like, I don't doubt it. But, like, you know, I don't doubt it. It's just a matter of finding, like, a natural register that these people can sit at. Because it's for a stream, you know? I want it to be easy, especially since there's going to be a lot of talking and laughing. So I don't want anybody to be doing a voice for an extended duration of time that they're going to struggle to do. You know what I mean? If it's not natural, then I'd rather not. Alright, I'm sorry, okay? Do you need an ice pack or pills? Or an ice pack and pills? Are those the only treatments you know? Like typecasting in a way? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Where I live, it's either nothing or surgery. I'm okay. I don't need the ice pack or pills. I don't need the ice pack or pills. Or surgery. You sure? You sure? I know a pretty good surgeon. I'm sure you do. I think the best course of action would be to send her home to rest. Theory, what did you want to talk to her about? We shouldn't keep her here for too long. I'm not sure what to do either. I won't tell anyone, I swear. Not about your involvement in the jailbreak or your super cool ultra secret spy headquarters. Spy, huh? I kinda like the sound of that. No need to use such fancy words. We're just a bunch of dudes dicking around. Allow me to apologize for bringing you here, as well as for your rough treatment. I'm naturally suspicious of everyone due to my position, but I shouldn't have dragged an unrelated citizen into this. It's okay. I understand. I know I seemed a little sketchy. You were quite a bit more than just a little, I'd say. Huh. Well, now that all the apologies are done, why don't we take the time to introduce ourselves? There's no need to keep up this tense atmosphere, is there? Is that what she wants? Is that what she wants? I only got involved in all this because I wanted to know more about that vision I saw. And this place and these people are clearly related to it. So for now, I'll place my trust in them. I've already involved myself this much. Might as well see this case through to the very end. Besides, I don't think they're dangerous. It's just a feeling I'm getting. Though I'm sure Fia would get mad at me if I said that I was basing this all off of instinct. I wonder when I got so reckless. Introductions sound good. I'm curious about you guys too. Great, I'll start then. My name's Jem, as I said earlier. Nice to meet you. I respond as politely as I can, though the look of surprise he gives me makes me think I've said something rude. What? Do you not know who I am? I don't think so. Should I? No, it's fine. It's better this way. He runs the Gemstones channel. Alexei! You didn't need to tell her! You're the third most famous person in the room. You're the third most famous person in the room. You'll live, lover boy. The channel name sounds familiar, and I soon realize it's because I've seen people watching it during lunch break. Oh wait! I do know you! I have a lot of coworkers who watch your content. Oh my gosh! Yo, Frio, I have a lot of coworkers who watch your content. Oh my gosh, it's Frio! Hello, Dorimin. Welcome to the stream. I'm having as much fun as I can voice acting this. I'm surprised that my voice has lasted as long as it has. I hope you had a good stream, Frio. Yeah, this game is kind of crazy. There's a lot of good-looking men and a lot of good-looking women, but so far the game is really pushing the Yuri and Yaoi agenda. We've seen like one heterosexual interaction. So, you know, I don't know. It was a nice stream. Best of luck with all the reading. Thank you. My voice is actually doing pretty solidly. You're that cosplayer who streams a lot, right? I'll check out your channel later when I get home, and I'll make sure to subscribe too. Yeah, that goes for Frio too. You're that cosplayer who streams a lot, right? I'll check out your channel later when I get home, and I'll make sure to subscribe too. Wait, no, you're not a cosplayer. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Wait, I know who you are. It's It's Frio, the nonchalant designer! Oh my gosh!
Ladies!
Can't you see I'm doing my work type shift? Leave me alone type shift. Ah! Oh my gosh! Shake your bangs! Not the normal glass. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Oh my gosh, dude. I'll make sure to subscribe to your channel, Freodor. You don't have to, but thank you. Thank you though so much.
I'll go next.
He still seems a little suspicious of me, but the fact that he's letting me stay for introductions must mean I'm tolerable for now. Baby steps, I suppose.
You know who I am, I'm assuming.
Of course, Your Highness.
There's no need to address me so formally. You can call me by my first name.
I'll try. I absolutely will not try.
If you must attach a title, could you at least call me Prince Theory?
Okay, I can do that. He really is much different than what I was imagining.
Alexei Diorla. I work in debt collection, but I'm on a forced sabbatical. Currently, I'm a wanted criminal accused of murder and breaking out of prison.
You did break out of prison. Is he waiting for me to introduce myself first? Oh, I'm... Fancy Dre, age 24. Currently working at the Douglas Detective Agency. Went to college outside of Solari and majored in...
Okay, I get it. You're a hacker.
You did a background check on me. Do you stalk people for a living? It's just a hobby. Only when I'm bored. Really? What's your occupation then? Pro gamer. I destroy noobs online. Of course! Oh my god! Doraemon, tell me right now, Frio doesn't fit Sammy to a T. Tell me this isn't Frio. We were talking about it earlier, and I was like genuinely, we're trying to like typecast like certain Nijisanji EN members, like the boys, into like these boys. I'm telling you, this is Frio 1-to-1. I'm telling you. Pro gamer. I destroy noobs online. Yeah, he would say that.
Huh? Don't mind him. That's just how he talks. He's online so much that he's forgotten how to act in real life.
I see. There's nothing wrong with how I act in... There's nothing wrong with how I act in the real world.
Uh-huh.
So is this your secret base? You guys called it the hideout earlier, right? That must mean it's a pretty important place. Nah, I just named it that because it sounded cool. It did look rather ordinary for a secret base, but I'd been hoping there'd be a cool hidden base or something.
I think you just dashed your dreams, Sammy.
So, no secret operatives? Or foreign secrets? Or exciting heists? I think you have the wrong idea about us. We're very normal. You just broke someone out of jail! Oh, well, this is this and that is that. I gave him a look and he just smiles back innocently. We're really just a couple of friends that meet up here sometimes because it's a safe space for us. Don't make it sound so special. This is my house and they're just trespassing. Don't be so stingy, Sammy. Someone who doesn't pay rent doesn't get to complain. I'm sorry. Sammy is like the best. Money over friendship, I see. This entire place is yours? Mm-hmm. Whoa. I think I can fit my entire studio apartment into just this living room. Rich people have it so nice. This house is huge. You must make a lot of money to be able to afford a place like this. Something like that. What's with the non-committal answer? It's either that or your parents are loaded. So, what now, Your Royal Highness? I suppose it wouldn't be right for us to detain you any longer. You may leave, but you'll be placed under surveillance until this investigation is over. I hope you understand. And please, try to keep quiet about everything you witnessed today. I don't want to threaten you, but it's extremely important that this remains a secret. Don't you need help? Pardon me? With the investigation. Or can you hire private investigators to help you? It sounded like you couldn't reveal your involvement, though. Well, just in case you forgot, I am a detective. You haven't solved any murder cases before. Everyone has to start somewhere, or is this a 30 years of work experience type needed job?
I fail to see what you get out of this arrangement. Recognition? Connections?
Money. Blunt honesty. I like it. Altruism and networking are nice, but money pays the bills. The economy's been rough the past few years.
Oh, damn, girl, if you ain't speaking the truth, you ain't never told a lie.
Thanks, Theory. Thanks, Theory. Thanks, Theory!
I appreciate that you think I could tank a country's economy all by myself. But unfortunately, it takes far more capable people than me to do that.
Of course! We'll pay you for the job, but is there nothing else you desire?
Well, there is the vision reason, but you'll think I'm crazy if I share that.
I'm just nosy. I want to figure out what's going on. Besides, my boss won't let me work on any interesting cases, so this is my only opportunity. Prince Theory still seems a little hesitant, so I quickly add one more thing before I can stop myself. Please, I need more experience. There's something I need to do no matter what. Crap. Did that sound too desperate?
Please give us a few moments to discuss this.
Okay, I'll just be over here then.
Not much discussing going on here, Your Highness. I'm sure you're all aware of where I stand on this.
What about you, Mr. Intuition? Background check came in clean. Parents separated when she was young. She's been living with her dad since then, but moved out as soon as she was able to. Other than the few years she went to college, she's lived here all her life. No records of getting into any trouble. Seems like a normal person to me. I don't mind if she stays.
Wow, really? That's nicer than anything you've ever said about me.
Take a look at your own background check before complaining.
Alexei, what about you?
You asking if I trust her?
Yes.
Sure? Maybe? Does it really matter? I don't feel threatened by her, and that's all I care about. I'm fine with letting her stay.
That's what I thought you'd say.
I'm okay with going along with what everyone else decides.
That's what I thought you'd say too.
Do you want her to, Theory?
I don't have anything against her. She's helped us so far, so of course I'd like to trust her. However...
Why not treat this like a test?
Pardon?
Have her help with the investigation. You don't need to trust her to do that, right? You can decide afterwards if she's trustworthy enough based on how she does. Besides, she doesn't look very dangerous. See? Huh? Sammy has the devotion of Suspect Y too? I heard it was super rare, so I never thought I'd run into someone who has a copy other than me. I haven't read mine in years. I should... Let's put it back. See? Harmless. Are we not going to talk about how she just ripped the cover off with her bare hands and then
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude.
Are we not going to talk about how she just ripped the cover off with her bare hands and then shoved it back into the bush outside her crime?
I can't finish that line, bro. Oh my gosh.
It already looks broken. Also, since when did you care about books? I don't. Fine. Fine? I will trust her for now and revisit my decision after the investigation. Thanks, Theory. Your Highness, you gotta get out more if the mere thought of hanging out with someone new causes you to break out in a cold sweat. Perhaps my current companions have given me a lot of bad impressions of what friendship entails. After a little mishap, I decided to sit on the sofa instead and not touch anything else. I can't believe I broke it. Why did it just crumble like that? Hi. Hi. Why do you look like that? Is it because of the book? He saw! I'm really, really sorry. Can I pay you back in installments? It's that expensive? How do you have it and not know? It's not like you can just find a copy anywhere. Kinda. Don't worry about it then. Huh? Are you sure? If it bothers you, just help with this investigation and we'll call it even. Wait, does that mean... Vancy Dre, we made a decision. Oh, by the way, for anyone that's in here that's new, our name is Vancy Dre. We wanted to do Vancy Drew, just like Nancy Drew, like Vanta, Vancy Drew, but Drew didn't fit, so it ended up shortening to Vancy Dre, and we low-key thought that sounded kind of fire, so we went with it. So yeah. Vancy Dre, we made a decision. I sit up straight instantly, hands folded in my lap, and brace myself for the news. If you are still interested, we would like to enlist for your help for this investigation. Really? Of course I'm still interested. Thank you so much. I won't let you down, I promise. Didn't know you were so invested in my freedom. She's clearly more interested in the investigation than you. Ah. Oh, but please don't feel pressured. If you can't figure it out, we can work something else out instead. Don't stress too much. Make sure to stress out just a little bit, though. My life is on the line here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. You don't know how much this means to me. This seems a little reversed. I feel like I should be the one thanking you here. Jem takes a seat next to me, and the rest of the boys get settled in around us. It kind of feels like we're a team, doesn't it? I've never been on one outside of class before. It's exciting. Well, I should make the most of this. I'll probably never get an opportunity like this ever again. Okay then, let's see what we're dealing with here. Do we have any more information on the case? Here's the case overview. Misha, 29 years of age, found in the alley between Celestial and the Cosmolux Hotel. Ugh, my nose. Discovered dead at approximately 11 a.m. Time of death is around 8 a.m. Cause of death is the blow to the back of the head. No other wounds were found on his body. You okay? You can sit this one out if you want to. It's fine. I'm used to it. His response is quick and flippant. Though, I can't help but notice some sadness in his eyes. He and that Misha guy must have been close. His body was found by a third party who was passing by and reported the corpse immediately. It was just lying there like that in broad daylight? No, it was completely hidden inside the dumpster before it was discovered. The police just moved it out to take pictures. Does it say why they arrested Alexei? 1 second, I'll check. I don't know why either. I was just strolling innocently around the town when they grabbed me. Didn't even let me get my morning coffee. I'm not sure how innocent that stroll was since you did knock someone out, but since it was to help me, I'll keep quiet. I'm impressed you didn't resist. I was going to, but then I thought about how poor Theory would tear all his beautiful locks out from the stress. My hair appreciates your restraint. Like, bro, you can't tell me this is not yaoi. I'm sorry, bro. It's right there. Right in front of me. Like, bro, like, come on. He tears his hair out like, dude. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. What? Why does it say the suspect was captured on camera going into the alleyway shortly before the body was discovered? Oops. I forgot about that. Permission to lock him back up?
Permission granted.
Wait. I wasn't there to kill anyone.
I'm sure.
No, I'm serious. Look. He fishes his phone out of his pocket and shows it to us. What the fuck does this mean, Kobe Bryant? You normally listen to what every sketchy scam message tells you to do? Obviously not. I just thought it was from Sasha. His orders are normally written like that too. You don't know his number? He changes it all the time for security reasons. He usually doesn't bother telling me. I see.
And? What was so important that he had to make you go there?
Not sure. I thought I was supposed to pick something up from someone, but there was no one there. I looked around for a bit but didn't see anything, so I left. I asked Nico earlier and he didn't know he didn't know either. So maybe it wasn't Sasha. But in that case, I have no clue who sent it. Who's Nico? My brother's advisor. You'll probably see him around. I didn't know gang leaders had advisors.
Sammy, can you try tracing the message?
Fine. It's most likely a burner phone, though. That's the end of the report. Now that we got that boring stuff out of the way, how are we doing this? We probably should split up the work, yeah? I'll stay here and go through the security logs. So, not even this is enough to get you to change your shut-in ways? I'll be holding down the fort, cheering you on. Go, Alexei, go. I've never heard more monotone encouragement in my life. I'll check back at the office. Then. Misha might have left some clues there. No, you should stay here. What? Why? Did you forget that you're a wanted man? It's nothing new. Just another day for me. Besides, I'm not one to sit here and twiddle my thumbs while the rest of you are helping me. But I'm the only one who can get in there anyway. Your disguises may be good, but the gang is trained to be paranoid. There's no way I'd let you go by yourself. I'll be careful, promise. I don't believe you, but fine. You'd probably just escape and go if we locked you in here anyway. And you'd be correct. If you lock him here with me, I will call the police and turn him in myself. Thanks for the ill-intentioned support, Sammy. I'll investigate the crime scene then. Sneaking in as a police officer shouldn't be too hard. You just want an excuse to wear that outfit again. What's wrong? What's wrong with that? I worked hard on it. Thanks to a certain someone spilling beer on my old one, by the way. I thought we agreed not to bring that up again. I'll check the police station to see if I can gather any information that might not have been uploaded digitally. I'd like to speak with the investigators involved as well. Are you sure it's okay for you to do that publicly? There should be no issues as long as I state that I am there to investigate the convict that escaped. I can't believe the Crown Prince of Solari is strolling around doing common detective work. Gonna rip into them for letting the big bad gangster escape? Oh yeah, how did you get the guards to leave without revealing yourself? I was surprised when there were no one in the jail when I arrived. That was Sammy's handiwork, I believe. It wasn't anything big. I hacked into the security system at the chief's office. It was funny watching them scramble around trying to fix it. Sammy, you're kinda scary. Thank you.
What is his facial expression right now? What? Is that a heartfelt, genuine thank you?
No wonder there were so many guards at the end. They must have realized they were duped and came running with their tails stuck between their legs. I can already feel the headache that will be coming during my next meeting. No use complaining. You're getting paid to be their personal therapist. Not enough, if you ask me. Now then, detective. They all turned to look at me with varying degrees of enthusiasm. What do you plan to do? I don't believe investigating elsewhere is necessary, so you can choose who you want to accompany. After we're done, let's meet back up here to share information. That way you won't miss out on anything, no matter who you chose to go with. Sounds good. Let's see. Prince Theory will be at the police station. Alexei will be at the Diorla office. Jem will be at the crime scene, and Sammy will be here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is hard.
My instinct says Alexei, because that's my boy. That's my guy. Yeah, I should save, honestly. What? Can I? Yes, overwrite it. Alright. My brain is braining. You know, I almost wonder... My voice is kind of reaching its limit. I almost wonder if I should choose at the beginning of the next stream. Or I could choose now, let the scene end, and then end. What do you guys think? Do all routes. My voice can only take so much. I mean, it's not a cliffhanger. I think I'll choose. Yeah, I think I may just rest my voice. I think I'll do that. I'll sleep on it. Maybe I'll do a poll. Yeah, because my voice is a bit out of it, so I think I'll just take this opportunity to stop. I love the main menu of this game, dude. It's so nice. The art is so pretty, too. Okay. Let's do this, and then... What the f... Why am I so massive? That was kind of funny. I didn't expect that. What about my costume? Where is it? Okay, well, thanks for watching. I kind of like when I go back to normal. Yeah, I miss this hairstyle, honestly. It's I'm kind of feeling it. All right. Fun fact of the day, it seems that some people find it hard to say the word rough 2 times in a row. So how about you, Croshi? What? Rough 2 times in a row? Rough, rough? Fuck you. You make it seem like I haven't barked on stream before. This isn't anything new. I'm ending stream. I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. My voice is tired. Bye. Leave me alone. Sarah, thank you for 27 months of membership. All right, thank you so much for the remember. Thank you for being an Archives member. Ray, thank you so much for 27 months, and thank you so much for being an Archives member. You guys can expect the 3rd episode of the lore soon, by the way. It's coming out soon, so keep an eye out. Episode 2 is out, so, you know. And look, let me just be clear. Episode 3, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Keep an eye out. Any info on the ASMRs? Next week. Next week. I promise you. But okay. Yeah, I honestly would do like a post Zatsu thing, but like, fuck, dude, my voice is so tired. I think I'll end for now. Who's streaming at the moment so that I can raid them? These voice acting streams are really fun. Zeal's doing Silent Hill. Shu got his internet back, and Sunny's playing Zelda. I literally rarely get to raid all 3 of them lately, so... Let's look at my... Okay, so Sunny... Hilarious, dude. I mean, I don't know. What are you guys down to see? I don't know what... She was just doing general stuff. Sunny's playing Zelda and Zeal. Oh gosh, it looks like he's at the end of a playthrough in... He might be at the end of a playthrough in Silent Hill. Oh boy. If you haven't played the game, just be careful of spoilers. That's all I'll say. I'm going to raid Zeal. Alright. I'll see you guys later then. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I can do more of these soon, and maybe we can blitz the game and try our best to finish it so that we can get a voice acting collab together. Because I'd like to figure out who can voice all the boys and potentially the other characters. I'll just go through the game and then figure out how many lines each character has so that I can divvy everything up properly. It's definitely going to be interesting. This game seems a bit harder. It might be potentially a long stream if we end up doing that. I need to get people that are like committed in it for the long haul. So yeah. So thanks so much. I will head out now then. See you guys all for tomorrow. I already have my my waiting room up for it. Tomorrow is going to be tomorrow stream wise is going to be Silent Hill. So I'm gonna be starting and finishing my last playthrough of Silent Hill F. I'm going for the true ending, so that's exciting. And then God, I'm excited for Friday because that's Tipsy Peak. That's gonna be awesome. All right. Well, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you later. Oh yeah, don't forget, you're cool. Oh, also, oh whoa.